Have you ever, like, gotten in the shower and been like, wait,
Yeah.
am I a morning shower person or a night shower person?
Mm.
Like, is there a right answer to this question?
Right. Right.
You're not alone.
Yeah.
We found this Reddit thread,
Oh, wow.
and it has over 7,000 comments
Really?
of people just going back and forth
Yeah.
about, is it better to shower in the morning?
Uh-huh.
Is it better to shower at night?
Interesting.
And it's something that people really feel strongly about.
Clearly.
Yeah.
So it's fascinating.
Yeah.
It is. It's like such a simple thing, right?
It is.
Like we're talking about showering,
Yeah.
but people have very strong opinions about it.
Sure.
And it really shows you how our routines and habits
Yeah.
can be tied to like our personal preferences, cultural norms,
Totally.
even like our sense of self, who
Right.
we are as people.
So
So it's really interesting.
Okay, let's just jump right into it.
Okay.
First up, we have Team Night Shower. These are the people who are all about washing away the day's stress before they go to bed.
Yeah.
A lot of people talked about just feeling cleaner, more relaxed getting into bed.
Yeah.
Like, who wants to sleep with all the grime
Right.
from the day on them?
Oh, yeah,
Uh-huh.
like all that city grime,
Yeah, especially if you live in a city.
especially
You're walking around all day.
all day. And
Oh,
actually,
God.
speaking of city grime, it's not just about feeling clean, you know?
Oh,
There's
really?
one commenter who said they were an allergist,
Oh, interesting.
and they were saying that showering at night can actually help reduce allergy symptoms
Wow.
because you're literally washing away all of the pollen and the dust
Yeah.
that has accumulated on your skin and hair throughout the day.
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. Like, maybe people who shower at night sleep better because they're less congested.
Yeah, like it makes you think.
Right.
There is actually a lot of research about the connection between allergies and how well you sleep.
Interesting.
Like one study found that people who have allergies, like hay fever, they tend to have more sleep problems.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
See, this is why I love doing these deep dives.
Yeah.
You learn something new every time.
Uh-huh.
So back to the Reddit thread.
Okay.
There was this one story that really stuck out to me.
Oh, yeah.
This woman, she was allergic to her cat.
Oh, no.
And she would wake up every morning
Yeah.
with like puffy eyes. And someone in the comments was like,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
have you tried this special cat food that blocks the protein that causes allergies?
Oh, wow. That's
I know.
interesting.
It's amazing how like these comment sections online can be so helpful.
They can sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
one thing that really surprised me
What's that?
was how many people said they shower twice a day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Interesting.
Is that like a normal thing?
You know, it's actually more common
Okay.
than you might think,
Right.
especially in different cultures. Like there's this one commenter
Yeah.
who was saying that his wife is Japanese,
Okay.
and she introduced him to this custom
Mm.
of bathing every night,
Oh, right.
which is like,
I've heard of that.
it's a really big part of Japanese culture.
Yeah, it's not just about being clean. It's like a whole ritual.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, you know, in other cultures,
Yeah.
people might shower multiple times a day just because it's hot,
Right.
or they have jobs where they get really dirty.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it really varies
Yeah.
from person to person and culture to culture.
So fascinating.
It is.
So we've heard from the night shower people.
Yes.
But what about the morning shower enthusiasts?
Right, the morning people.
What's their deal?
Well, a lot of people find that a morning shower helps them wake up,
Uh-huh.
feel more energized and ready for the day. And there's actually some science behind that.
Oh, really? Tell me more.
So even though you might think a hot shower would make you feel more awake,
Yeah.
it actually causes your body temperature to drop a little bit.
Huh?
And that drop in temperature can signal to your body
Yeah.
that it's time to relax later on.
Oh, wow.
So it can actually help you sleep better.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, it's all about your body's natural temperature rhythms.
Okay.
And plus, just the act of showering itself
Yeah.
can be stimulating.
Yeah.
Especially if you use like invigorating scents or a cold blast of water at the end,
Right.
right?
Yeah. And of course, there's the benefit of like taming bedhead.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like, I am definitely someone who needs a morning shower
Mm-hmm.
to make my hair look presentable.
Yeah. What about you? Do you have any morning rituals
I'm
to help you feel more put together?
I'm more of a night shower person myself.
Okay.
But I do love a cup of coffee in the morning.
Coffee.
The fuel of champions.
It is. It is. So
Maybe.
speaking of which,
Yep.
the Reddit thread had a lot of comments
Uh-huh.
about people needing a morning shower to like
Yeah.
erase the evidence of a fun night out.
Yeah, to wash away the hangover.
Yes.
Yeah.
But, in all seriousness,
Yeah.
a morning shower can really be a way to reset,
It can.
feel refreshed, both physically and mentally.
Absolutely.
So we've got team night shower.
Yeah.
We've got team morning shower. But what about the people who just can't decide?
Oh, yeah.
There were a lot of comments
Yeah.
from people who shower both morning and night.
Oh, both people.
Team both.
Yeah. They're a dedicated group.
They are.
And, there are a lot of reasons
Yeah.
why someone might shower multiple times a day.
Yeah.
For some people, it's just practical.
Yeah.
Like athletes who work out a lot, or people with jobs where they get sweaty or dirty.
Right. If you're like a construction worker or something.
You probably need to shower more than once a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then there are people who shower multiple times a day just because they like it. They like the feeling of being clean and fresh.
I get that.
Yeah. And one commenter even described it as like hitting a reset button for their day.
I like that.
Yeah.
A reset button. Like a midday shower
Yeah.
to de-stress and recharge.
Exactly.
I can see how that would be really appealing.
Yeah. Especially if you work from home and you're like stuck at your computer all day.
Right.
You need to like step away, take a break, clear your head.
Totally.
And it makes you wonder, like, has working from home changed not just when we shower, but also like why we shower?
Right.
Like, it's not just about hygiene anymore. It's about like mental health and well-being.
Yeah, like a mental reset.
Exactly.
It's so interesting.
It is.
How all of these different things can be connected. It's funny.
Yeah.
This whole shower debate, it goes beyond just morning versus night.
Right.
Like, the Reddit thread also got into some really interesting conversations about sustainability and our relationship with water.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like, one commenter brought up the environmental impact of showering multiple times a day.
Yeah. It's something to think about.
It is.
Especially because in many parts of the world, clean water is not a guarantee.
Right.
It's a precious resource.
It is.
So we need to be mindful.
Yeah, I think a lot of us take it for granted. You just turn on the tap
Yeah.
and there's clean water.
Exactly.
But that's not the case for everyone.
No.
Definitely not.
So it's definitely something to consider when we're thinking about our shower routine.
Definitely.
What were some of the other perspectives that people shared about this?
Well, some people were saying that we've been conditioned to over-cleanse.
Like stripping away our skin's natural oils.
Uh-huh.
And there was even one person who said
Yeah.
that they only shower once a week.
Oh, wow.
And they just use washcloths.
Really?
For daily hygiene.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's definitely on the less frequent end of the spectrum.
Yeah, for sure.
It makes you wonder, like, where's the line between personal preference and what's socially acceptable?
That's a great question.
Like, when does it become a problem?
Yeah.
It's
tough to say.
It is.
I think it really depends on your culture and your personal comfort level. There's no one right answer.
So after diving deep into this Reddit thread, it seems like there's no one-size-fits-all answer to the shower debate.
Definitely not.
Whether you're team morning, team night, team both, or somewhere in between.
Right.
The most important thing is to find a routine that works for you.
Exactly.
And makes you feel your best.
Absolutely.
And, maybe this deep dive has made you question your own shower routine.
Yeah.
Like, maybe you'll try a different time of day or try some alternative hygiene practices.
Yeah.
That's what we love about these deep dives. It's all about expanding our horizons and challenging our perspective.
Absolutely.
And hey, if you enjoyed this exploration of the shower debate, make sure to subscribe to Voices of the Soul.
Yes.
And like our YouTube channel, Shauna Pelage.
That's right.
For more fascinating deep dives into the topics that make you think.
Definitely.
There's always something new to discover.
Always.
And we're excited to have you along for the journey.
Yes, we are.
Until next time, stay curious.
Stay informed.
And most importantly, stay fresh.
Stay fresh.
So we've heard from the night shower people, but what about the morning shower people?
Yeah, the morning shower enthusiasts.
What is it about that morning shower?
Oh, a lot of people say that a morning shower just helps them feel more awake.
More energized, more ready to start the day.
Right, like it gets them going.
Yeah, exactly. And there's actually some science to back that up.
Oh, really? Is there?
Yeah.
What is the science behind the morning shower?
So you would think that a hot shower would, like, make you feel more energized.
Yeah.
But it actually causes your body temperature to drop a little bit.
Huh.
And that drop in temperature can actually signal to your body
Interesting.
that it's time to relax later in the evening.
So a morning shower helps you sleep better at night.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Wow, that's so counterintuitive.
It is, right?
I would never have thought about that.
It's all about your body's natural temperature regulation.
Okay.
And, of course, there's also just the act of showering itself.
Yeah.
Which can be stimulating. Like you're moving around, you're using this invigorating sense.
Yeah.
Maybe you like to blast yourself with some cold water at the end.
Right.
That can definitely wake you up.
Totally. And then you can't forget about the purely aesthetic benefits.
Oh, yeah. Like, taming bedhead.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, I know I need a morning shower
Mm-hmm.
if I want my hair to look even remotely presentable.
Yeah. Do you have any, morning rituals or things that you do?
Morning rituals.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm more of a night shower person myself.
Okay.
But I do need that cup of coffee in the morning.
Oh, yeah. Coffee is essential.
It is.
The fuel of the morning.
It is. Speaking of fuel,
yes,
the Reddit thread had a lot of comments about people needing a morning shower to, erase the evidence of a fun night out.
Oh, yeah.
If you know what I mean.
The hangover shower.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, like a morning shower can really be a powerful way to kind of reset.
It can.
And feel refreshed.
Absolutely.
Physically and mentally.
Yeah, I think there's something to that.
Okay, so we've got team night shower. We've got team morning shower. But what about the people who just can't choose?
Oh, yeah.
There were so many comments from people who shower both morning and night.
Oh, yeah. The team, both people.
Team both.
They're committed.
They are dedicated.
They are.
And there are a lot of reasons why someone might choose to shower multiple times a day.
Absolutely.
For some people, it's just practical.
Yeah.
Right. If you're an athlete, you're working out a lot.
Yeah. You're going to need to shower more than once a day.
If you have a job
where
you get really sweaty or dirty.
Right, like a construction worker or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then there are other people who shower multiple times a day just because they like the feeling.
Right. They just love that clean, fresh feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. And one commenter even described it as like a reset button for their day.
Ooh.
Like a midday shower to de-stress and recharge.
I like that.
Yeah.
Like a reset button, a midday reset. I can see how that would be really appealing.
Especially if you work from home. You're at your computer all day.
Right.
You need a break.
Yeah.
To step away and clear your head.
Totally.
And it makes you wonder, has working from home changed not just when we shower, but why we shower?
That's interesting.
Yeah, is it still just about hygiene?
Right.
Or is it more about mental health and well-being now?
Right, like a mental reset.
Exactly.
That's so fascinating how all these different things can be connected. It's funny how this whole shower debate goes beyond just morning versus night.
Yeah.
The Reddit thread also had some really interesting discussions about sustainability and, our relationship with water. Like one commenter was talking about the environmental impact of showering multiple times a day.
It's definitely something to consider.
It is, right?
Especially in parts of the world.
Yeah.
Where clean water is not as readily available.
Right.
It's a precious resource.
It is. And I think a lot of us take it for granted.
We do.
We just turn on the tap and there it is.
Yep, exactly.
But yeah, that's not the case for everyone.
No, definitely not.
So definitely something to keep in mind.
For sure.
When we're thinking about how often we shower.
Yeah. What were some of the other perspectives that people brought up?
Well, some people were saying that we've been conditioned to over-cleanse.
Oh, interesting.
Like we're stripping away our skin's natural oils.
Okay.
And one person even said that they only shower once a week.
Wow, really?
And they just use washcloths for their daily hygiene.
Okay, that's definitely a less frequent end of the spectrum.
Yeah, it really is. And it makes you wonder,
like,
where's the line between personal preference and, what's socially acceptable?
Right, like, when does it become an issue?
Yeah,
It's hard to say. It's a tough question.
Yeah.
I think it really depends on your culture and your personal comfort level.
Your own personal preference.
Exactly.
There's no one right answer.
No, not at all.
So after diving deep into this Reddit thread, it seems like the answer to the shower debate is that there is no answer.
Right.
It really depends on the person.
Yeah, exactly.
Whether you're team morning, team night, team both, or somewhere in between.
It's all about what works for you.
Exactly. Find a routine that makes you feel your best.
Absolutely.
And hey, maybe this deep dive
Yeah.
has got you thinking about your own shower routine.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you'll switch things up.
Right.
Try a different time of day.
Maybe.
Or explore some new hygiene practices.
Yeah, there are lots of options out there.
That's what we love about these deep dives.
Uh-huh.
It's all about expanding our horizons. And challenging our perspectives.
Absolutely.
And if you enjoyed this exploration of the shower debate and you want to hear more fascinating deep dives, make sure to subscribe to Voices of the Soul.
That's right.
And like our YouTube channel, Shauna Pelage.
Yes.
There's always something new to discover.
Always.
We're so glad you joined us on this journey.
We are.
Until next time,
Yeah.
stay curious.
Stay informed.
And most importantly, stay fresh.
Stay fresh.